Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Retro by Declan DP. You can find their information in the credits section of my Twitch page. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them. It makes other free to use or low cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night. And tonight we are returning to Lil Guardsman. A fun little Papers, Please entry. I'm not sure what the genre is. But we play a little girl who's a gates guardsman because her dad likes to gamble too much. And now we're into shenanigans. So last time we had, well, first time around, I think the princess had magically not magically, but had disappeared from the town, and we were like, oh god, we gotta find her. And then last time she came back, so she's fine now, but she's getting married, and we helped pick out and plan some stuff for the wedding. And I'm pretty sure this time the wedding's gonna happen, and boy oh boy, it promises to be interesting, because I strongly suspect that the Goblin Revolution will occur during or around the wedding. I half expected the Goblin ringleader to show up and whisk her away as his bride. We'll see how that works out. But as always, we're going to do a little bit of just chatting before we jump into things. A little opportunity for me to practice here. But how are you all doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Mine was okay. Had a decent morning. My afternoon got a little bit hectic. I got a message from somebody at work saying, "Hey, this person needs a new keyboard." I'm like, "Okay."
Let's go.
Are they, what's going on? They're like, "Oh, well, they're close to the office and this and that and the other thing." And turns out the guy says he is completely down and cannot work at all until he gets a replacement keyboard. So because of some inclement weather, I wasn't in the office today. Well, at least I was worried that there would be inclement weather, so I didn't go into the office this morning. And this happens. So called him up, drove in, was there for 5 minutes to hand a guy a keyboard, and then drove back home. But I am very tired. I don't know why this wiped me out so much, but I am just kind of very done and exhausted by the end of the day. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna sleep well tonight, I think. But did finally get around to making myself some dinner. I made myself quesadillas tonight. So yeah, that was pretty tasty. I've been eating way too much junk food and other stuff. So, that time I had a real meal. I'm probably going out for lunch tomorrow. I don't know where yet. Hopefully you should get like a wrap or something somewhere. I've been eating way too much pizza and way too much bad pizza. I ordered pizza from like a chain restaurant earlier this week. That stuff was disgusting by the time I was done eating it. Just, ugh. Still not as bad as the salad I tried to eat. I was shopping Sunday, and usually I order salad from the pizza place, so I just have like something kind of healthy to eat later on. I usually don't eat it with that meal, but I'll eat it the next day. They did the salad that I liked. I didn't want to eat the other one because I knew I wouldn't like it, so I ended up trying something from the local store, like a prepackaged salad. Oh my god, this thing was awful. First of all, I have like this it's one of those things where like they have all the ingredients in the bag. So you open the bag and there's another smaller bag in there that has other ingredients in. So you open that up and that's like, it has dressing, it has breadcrumbs, and it has protein, which in this case was like little chunks of bacon. That is the rankest, most nasty smelling bacon I've heard. I've smelled or been around in a while. Like, it was so bad, like all of the actual salad greens had like this like salty bacony smell taste to them. Like I managed to get it down the first day, but the second day I just couldn't choke it down. And just... yeah, I threw the rest out. That was not a good salad, and I need to pay close attention to whatever the hell I bought, so I never buy it again. I haven't been eating super great lately. I ate a whole lot of, like, delivery food last week, because I was just very done, very tapped out. The good news is that since it's about 2 weeks until Christmas, I have about 2 weeks until I get my break, which is going to be so good. It's going to be so nice. I'm going to have so much fun with just not having to do anything for a while. So yeah, suffice to say, we are still going to be doing the traditional Christmas Day stream. I do still want to be around so people have a place to go to when they, you know, might or might not have family or have family they want to spend time with. So I'll be around to keep people company. And but after that, I am probably going to be out for the rest of the year, probably until the first full week of January, because I'm off work. I'm going to take off streaming because I just need a break. I probably need longer than a week, but that's all the leave I had that I could use. So we're taking the week. So that's a little bit of where our plans are going. And yeah, I was real happy when I noticed it's like, oh, it's going to be Christmas in 2 weeks. I'm going to get my break soon. And I so desperately need it from work. Streaming is usually pretty good, but tonight I admit I was playing a little bit of Stardew after making dinner, and I'm just like, man, I kind of just want to cancel stream and play Stardew. Just get some me time. Just get some downtime and rest, because it's just been busy lately. I'm going to be watching the Game Awards tomorrow, and I'm excited for that. Which, by the way, if you want to catch my latest video talking about my predictions for the Game Awards, and also like my kind of sort of voting, because I couldn't actually vote because the site was down the day I was trying to work it. The VOD for that stream just went live today on YouTube, so you can catch that out there. You can catch that there. We'll see how that went. I think I still have like a notepad that has all my votes in it. I do. So yeah, I will. I will compare what I voted for versus what actually won. And we'll see. Did have a bunch of them that I didn't vote for anything for. Let's see what I had here. Best VR game, I had no opinion. Best fighting game, no opinion. Content creator, esports, all of the esports stuff, I had no opinion. Player's choice. I think I checked that out later, and player's choice was Expedition 33 is what I was voting for. Howdy, J-Log. My week's going all right. A little tired today, but I got some nice dinner, so I'm hoping that'll perk me up a little bit. But otherwise, I'm hanging in there. I'm looking forward to some Lil Guardsman tonight. How's your week been? Yeah, and there's apparently some other award mentioned called Game Changer Award for the Game Awards, but I don't know what that is. So, But I think they mentioned that might or might not be included in the Game Awards. So I don't know if that's going to be presented on Thursday. They might. And considering they said Expedition 33 was in 12 categories, and I only counted 10, excluding Player's Choice and Game Changer, I'm pretty sure Expedition 33 is going to be in Game Changer. Busy week and a half in your job life? I'm sorry to hear that. Busy times are always rough. It's been like a busy past couple of days for me at work. Because we even had like a weird exchange yesterday where our management was like getting a couple of like escalation tickets where like, hey, we needed somebody to jump on this right away, and they like show a ticket ticket ID for it, and the one guy like looks it up and he goes, hey, this number's not right, like nothing comes up for it, and management's like, oh cool, he said he'll take this one, who's gonna be around for the next one? The guy's like, I didn't say I would take it, I'm just saying the number's wrong. And they're like, don't worry buddy, we've emailed the customer and CC'd you on the message, you can follow anything else with them. It's like, oh, that's exactly why I don't speak up. You're only doing it because of bonus overtime in exchange I get the days off on the holidays. Both extra money and time off, that's real nice. Yeah, around Thanksgiving week, I worked a couple of extra hours that week just because I had a dentist appointment that I had to have time for. Man, I did not like that. Like, showing up to work any earlier than I already do, I really don't like that. I'm already showing up to work earlier than I'd like to. And showing up any earlier, just there's no way in the world they're going to get me to show up any earlier than 7:30. Like, I don't care what the circumstances are. I'm not doing it. It's just, I would almost rather go back to 8 and just get like another half an hour to sleep. Cause, ugh. Did I not have my afternoon tea? I thought I had my afternoon tea. Maybe I skipped that today. Because I know I got back from lunch and things were a little hectic and crazy because I had to run in and deliver that keyboard. But yeah, so if I seem a little extra ADHD tonight, folks, it's probably the tired talking. So sorry about that. What's our latest short doing? I looked at it a little bit earlier today and it seemed to be doing good on YouTube. Yeah, it tapered off about 1,400 on YouTube, so that's not bad. Certainly better than the couple that were like under 200 and people did not like. And then TikTok, this one just did miserably on TikTok. This last one was 19 views somehow. I don't know. TikTok is such a time sink for me. Like, it's so much extra to do to post stuff there, and they show it to like 24 people sometimes, and it's so frustrating. That's probably one of the more frustrating things about content creation is you put all this work to put your stuff out there and then just no one sees it. It's so defeating. Like, I know I could like improve it by like paying for advertising, but TikTok, like a friend was kind of talking to me about it earlier this week, and like TikTok's advertising just strikes me as so scummy because they'll just, I know for a fact they will throttle any reach your post has on desktop. So if you upload from like just your computer, no one will see it. You have to do it through your phone. And you can't even do, and even if you upload it through your computer, you can't even pay for advertising. They're literally like, this post is not eligible for advertising. So you have to do it through the phone, otherwise nobody sees it. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I was talking with that friend about potentially advertising something on YouTube, because at least that has an audience that's not all bots. Because it's kind of what I'm worried about with TikTok, is just you pay for views and it'll just show them bots. It's not going to show them to real people. So who knows? But yeah. If I wish I had done that. I wish I had done advertising on YouTube for my Halloween costume, because that would have been a very good video. I might still post that again to Twitter and just be like, hey, I forgot how much I loved this video. Here you get to see it again. But I need to like re-upload that to Google Drive and download it on my phone, and probably like, I don't know, like post it on, because that's the thing with Twitter is I don't know if it's better to post it through a browser or through my phone. Probably through the phone. It's all done by Grok now, though, so who the hell knows? Sleepy, sleepy. Oh my goodness. I think I need to jump into the game and wake my little brain noodle up, because otherwise the EP Sleepy is just gonna keep on creeping. Alright. So let's switch over to the game and get that booted up. Also, we ended up beating Bulletstorm on Monday night, so I'm gonna have to find a new game for next week. God, it's only 59%. Jeez. Not even 2/3 of the way through. Level 7.
Good morning. You're listening to the morning.
It does pause.
The number one morning show in the sprawl. I'm Dodger, joined by my new co-host, the Quack. For those of you wondering where the ham is, well, it turns out he got an invitation to the royal wedding happening today.
Oh, it is today.
Of course, he won't be wearing a tuxedo. He'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze.
Oh, jeez, they killed the pig.
Well, if you don't like the jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck.
Okay, it's just the duck quacking. Alright, I'm gonna check one thing here. Lil Guardsman has 12 levels, which represents the day. Okay, so we're on day 7. So we are a little bit over halfway. So we're probably going to have one more stream of this. Okay. I was wondering how much we had left. We've been doing about 2 or 3 per stream.
Hiya, sweetie. Are you almost ready to go?
Almost. Sorry I slept late. If I rush, I can make it to the guard shed just on time.
Didn't you hear? All the gates are closed today for the wedding. We got the day off.
That's great news. So we can have a day just you and me? Hello, sappy montage of father-daughter bonding time.
We only get the day off because we have to attend the wedding.
Goodbye, sappy montage. You were a nice thought. So, should we get dressed up?
What do you mean? I am dressed up. Didn't you notice my tie?
What tie?
You're not wearing a tie.
Oh, darn it. Did it fall off again?
Did you tie it properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to tie a tie.
Did you clip it on properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to clip on a tie.
Oh my god, her father.
Did you tape it on properly?
I thought I did. It doesn't matter. No one will see us. Our seats are so far from the altar, we're technically closer being at home.
Oh god.
Then I guess I'm ready to go.
There's the palace.
Okay, remember, grab as many appetizers as you can, then meet me by the door. We still have to find our seats and we'll need snacks for the journey.
Stuff my pockets with all the shrimp I can find? Got it.
What an absolute waste of money this entire dog and pony show is.
It's a wedding, old man.
Would have been just as well off flushing a ton of gold bars down the toilet, if you ask me.
Don't be a curmudgeon, old man.
I'm a famous artist now! Renowned art critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as a startling reflection of modern society, exposing the monsters within us all.
What monsters? It's two swans.
That's good, right?
Hey, soup guy.
This food is very efficiently laid out. And look, there's a waiver to fill out before it's allowed to be eaten. Hello, Mr. Melroy. Enjoying the big event?
You know that I'm not. Let's just get to the I-dos already, am I right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for.
Probably the bride and groom.
This food is very efficiently laid out. And look, there's a waiver.
Apparently I have something I could have used for that.
A royal wedding to patch up alliances and make political gains? Won't be the first and it won't be the last. King Osmond would have been devastated to see his daughter put in this awful position.
That's the lady whose cat died.
I only wish Sprankles could be here to see this.
There, your grace.
Where? Where?
No. There.
Yep, good joke.
On my hand?
Oh, never mind.
How exciting! I spend so much time studying history, but today I am here making it. I wonder how this day will be viewed by future generations.
Probably badly. It's Malcolm, by the way. Come on, my friend.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Godspeed, my friend. That is so dumb I can't go around that way. So this is the wedding designer.
Oh, darling, a wedding is a terrible bore without a truly delicious bubbly. My dear darling councilwoman Ash always hides a bottle of the good stuff somewhere in her office.
Security at an event like this is a nightmare. So many moving parts. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
Lil, you absolute wonder. Well done on the wedding file. It's gone off without a hitch. And with that, the Sprawl has acquired a powerful new ally. Brava, Lil.
Ooh, money. Hey, buddy.
Eddie, baby, you ready for the big show?
Who said that?
It's me. It's Lil. From the guard shed?
Oh, my good friend Lil.
I didn't say we were.
Lil, I've gone and done it again. I've lost my glasses, and I can't start the wedding if I can't read the official wedding officiant overview. You have to help me find them, because you're my good friend.
Oh, no.
Where's the last place you remember seeing them? Or just seeing at all?
I thought I just had them. They have to be around here somewhere. Uh-oh.
Don't tell me. They're crushed under your boot.
No, they're crushed in my boot. I forgot that's where I like to keep them so I don't lose them.
My guy.
This is the exact reason why nobody keeps their glasses in their boots, Edward.
What am I supposed to do now?
What if we got someone else to lend you their glasses? Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I'm both.
This could work.
Then it's settled. You go and find someone to lend me their glasses, and I'll stay here.
Why can't you do it?
The pieces of my broken glasses are cutting my foot, and my boot is filling up with blood.
Okay, you stay here. I should probably talk to my dad about this.
Tell him I say hello.
Alright. I see 2 pairs of glasses here. They want me to talk to Dad. I'm just going to try talking to her first.
Can I borrow your glasses?
No.
Okay then.
Damn it.
Oh, darling, a wedding.
What's your current shrimp count at? We need at least 30 to get 4 stars.
Dad, the wedding officiant needs a pair of glasses or else the wedding won't start. Also, Edward says hello.
Who?
Dad, focus.
Who do we know that wears glasses?
Doesn't Mrs. Abernathy?
Good thinking. But you'll have to go and find her. She could be anywhere in the sprawl.
Why me? Why can't you?
I cut my foot earlier and my boot is filling up with blood.
Really? 2 people?
Fine, I'll go. You stay here. Just try not to cut your other foot. Now, if I was Mrs. Abernathy, where would I be?
Well, she can't be at the gate. So, maybe she's gambling? Yeah, I guessed right.
Hello, Lil. Beautiful day.
My dad and I were invited.
Why, you lucky little bit.
Mrs. A, I need your help. The wedding won't start until the officiant gets a pair of glasses, and you have a pair of glasses. See where I'm going with this?
You want me to officiate the wedding?
No.
I need your glasses. I'll give them back right after the ceremony. I promise.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't just give them to you, my dear. I need them to read the odds on the upcoming Goblin Ball games.
Lady.
But I'll tell you what, if you get me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer and never eat, you can borrow my glasses for a little bit.
Okay, Mrs. A, one plate.
I'm so glad I'm not out there slinging soup at that wedding. Instead, I get to spend the day with my boyfriend. His ex-wife, Denise the Cyclops, is a nice...
I am here to drown my sorrows at not being selected.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh, the fake person.
What? Praetor Kargan? Aren't you supposed to be back in Marvog?
Nope. No, you're the fake one. God, and Malcolm's nowhere to be seen. This is going to be bad, whatever it is.
Excuse me, Mr. Person.
Good afternoon. I am here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance.
Can I have one single appetizer to bring to my...
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly.
You're all heart.
Okay.
Mrs. A, here, I got you your keepsake appetizer.
Thank you, dear. I like food.
Oh no.
Who doesn't? Now how about those glasses?
Glasses. Yes.
Holy crap! That was the shapeshifter again! And it's run off with my food for the real Mrs. Abernathy! Guess I gotta go get another plate, or see if Mrs. A wants...
I'm here today representing...
Got any more grub?
Have you filled out requisition?
No. I guess I'll go see if Mrs...
Damn it. Heckin' doppelganger. Well, she was here initially.
Mrs. Abernathy.
You ate it, didn't you? That means I lost 10 gold to Arta saying you wouldn't. I thought that could be a problem with you.
No, I didn't eat it. Wait, what did you just...
Well, what about a bottle of wedding wine to mark the occasion?
I wouldn't bet money against it, but they probably wouldn't let me snag a bottle from the palace. There's gotta be a...
Alright. They said the one person had a bottle in their office. I'm guessing Malcolm's office. Oh. God, the GLA headquarters, please no. Ash's office, they said. It's the first time I've been here.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? It's Travis. I'm back from that errand you sent me on. Are you there?
Oh, yes, Travis. Thank you for doing that. I value you and all your hard work.
Wait a minute. This isn't Councilwoman Ash. Who is this?
Aw, you caught me. It's Lil from the guard shed. How did you know I wasn't Ash?
You were nicer.
The Councilwoman would never tell me she values my work, or call me by my real name. It's always Intern Boy, or Bozo, or the worst of them all, Trav-ass.
Listen, Travis. I need to find a bottle of Petrardian Fizzy. Does her official snootiness have a bottle tucked away in here somewhere?
Yeah.
Of course she does. She always keeps everything she needs to entertain her high-profile guests around.
Perfect. Tell me where it is and I'll be out of your hair.
Not so fast. I'm not just gonna give you a bottle of fine Petrardian Fizzy, compromising my position, my career, and risk losing the trust that's taken me so long to earn from Councilwoman Ash.
She doesn't trust you though, buddy.
Not without getting something in return, anyways.
Oh my god.
There it is. What'll it be, Trav?
I suppose I could let you have it for 200 gold.
200 gold? You're crazy.
Crazy like a fox who needs to pay off his student loans.
I don't have that kind of cash on me today, Trav. Would you take a check?
Yes.
Well, I don't have one of those either. Is there anything else you'd want?
Well, as I'm sure you know, I am a huge Goblin Ball fan.
Oh god.
Who isn't?
Maybe tickets to a game? Some memorabilia, perhaps? Anything, really. I'm a huge fan.
All right, we get it already.
Oh, come on! It was right there when we walked in!
Can't believe they bumped the semifinals for some wedding. The Sprawl Brawlers were a lock to take out the Scarborough Hush Puppies.
Excuse me, Ms. Goodfoot?
Hello. Would you like an autograph?
Yeah, that might be okay. What else you got?
Excuse me?
I got a guy who's a big fan, and he's looking to score some...
Aw, is this one of those kids who's in the hospital and they want me to score a goal just for them?
Sure is.
Then I won't just score a goal, I'll win the whole game in honor of... Travis. And hey, give him this as well. I don't think I'll need it today.
Gross. Thanks so much.
I'm tempted to have given her the name Trav Ass. Alright, Trav. I got your memorabilia. And there it is. It's right there. I can see it.
Hey, you there? I'm back.
Councilwoman Ash?
No, it's Lil. I got something I think you'll like.
A new job?
It's a disgusting used sweatband from that Goblin Ball player, Saruna... whatever.
You got me Saruna Goodfoot's lucky second sweatband? Oh my god, that is incredible! Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't want to know how much this means to you.
Make sure to check out the next game. There may be a surprise for you and Saruna scores a goal.
You'll find the bottle in the bar cart. Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, exactly where I saw it. All right, Abernathy. Abernath. Mrs. A. Take the damn bottle.
Mrs. A, I found you a bottle of the fizzy stuff.
Oh, Lil, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much.
Aww, she looks cute without her glasses.
Edward, I got you a pair of...
Lil, this is perfect! Now I'll be able to perform the ceremony. The wedding is saved.
I just said that.
We both did at the same time.
No,
We did it, Lil!
I'll go get my dad so we can find our seats so the princess can officially say goodbye to her single life.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, humans, elves, dwarves, and other non-humans alike. We are gathered here today to witness the sacred union of our dearly beloved Princess Desdemona and the noble Prince Phineas, son of... Oh, bugger, I seem to have misplaced the next 7 cue cards. We stand here to celebrate the... love shared between these two people, as their union will forge a strong bond that will bring a renewed sense of culture, dignity, and class to our fair city-state. The, happy couple have elected to write their own vows. Prince Phineas, the floor is yours.
Wow, this is really happening. Okay, but hey, at least you've got it going on in the looks department, right? You're like a Sprawl 9, which is a Petrardian 6. Definitely good enough.
Oh, I'm gonna murder this man.
Charming. Princess Desdemona, you may proceed.
Oh, wow. You really just said that. Well, I am definitely not interested in trying to change you. Even though our people have differences of opinion on a variety of subjects, going forward we will solve our nation's disagreements with words and mutual respect.
Of course. However, a man of my pedigree has certain needs, and on occasion, respect must take a back seat to those insatiable needs.
You can't sincerely mean that.
I was raised to be charming, not sincere.
And now, the presentation of the ceremonial rings. Once you place the sacred rings upon each other's fingers, you may seal this alliance and your marriage with a kiss. And from that moment forward, your lives and indeed your two kingdoms will be forever bound. But first, if there is anyone here who knows of any reason that this couple should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Ooh, I want chaos. Oh, do I do it? Do I throw the wedding into disarray? Wait, why is the necromancer here? That's weird. Oh, part of me wants to say yes. Part of me wants to say yes to the chaos. You know what? Go big or go home.
I object!
Gabalucion!
Oh no! Chuck is here to enact his plan. What do I do?
How did that filthy goblin get in here? Guards!
Wait!
Oh, what a disgusting little creature!
What did the councilwoman just say? Guards!
I said wait, and I'm done being ignored. Guards, stand down. Chuck, what are you doing here? I told you to stay away.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Malcolm likes the chaos.
Today, I do for all citizens of the Sprawl who have felt unwelcome for too long. For those of us who look a little different, who can't walk down the street at noon with their heads held high. I'm looking at you, mole people. I couldn't stand by and watch as my people's chances for a good life were erased by the sham of a marriage.
Hey!
And I couldn't watch as the woman I love...
Yep, knew it.
What did he just say?
The plot thickens again. We just went from soup to gravy, people.
Don't. You can't.
The Sprawl doesn't need you to sacrifice yourself to make it stronger. It already has an untapped power inside itself, waiting to rise up. Princess Desdemona, I love you. Will you marry me instead and join in allegiance with your own home?
This will not stand! Princess, you can't seriously be thinking of leaving me for this.
I'm on the edge of my f***ing seat here!
Hell yeah, Malcolm.
I will, Chuck. I will marry you.
What?
This isn't going to work out. People of the Sprawl, this may shock and horrify the worst among you, but this is Chuck, my secret goblin lover. And I choose him as my groom. And together we will empower our own people and usher in a better, brighter future for everyone in the Sprawl. Watch out, Lil. What is that?
Marvog? By rejecting the leader of Marvok's proposal of marriage, you have made a grave mistake that will not go unpunished. Consider this message a declaration of war. You are hereby under siege, and we demand your unconditional surrender immediately. Otherwise, we will lay waste to your precious kingdom with brutal combat waged by warriors of unmatched skill. Love and kisses, Marvok Empire.
Oh shit.
The end of part 1.
The Sprawl, news about the war. On the front lines, our homegrown heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the treacherous Marvogians. But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Marvogian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get 'em, soldier. And get 'em once for me. Talk to your local Godshed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today!
Any questions?
Did you see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
No, I meant questions about the new drafting procedure. It was in the weekly update video.
You mean the propaganda video?
You know what propaganda is?
I didn't until I watched that video.
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit, especially considering who else is coming to enlist that day.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the gate.
That's also your job. This is wartime. You have to do 2 things now.
I wish my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing 2 things.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, Guardsman. Not anymore. We are dancing on a knife's edge here, so now you have to maintain a 2.5-star average, or it's game over.
That's not too bad.
Oh, and if you don't draft the right people, we could lose the war. Also game over.
Oh, that's not good.
Wait, figuratively or literally?
Both.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna go.
You're just gonna leave after dropping something that heavy on me?
Fine, I'll stay. We can tutorial some more.
Actually, I'm starting to see the appeal of your first plan.
I thought you might. Goodbye, Lil.
Level 8. After months of siege, the Sprawl's resources, namely its food stores, have reached new levels of low. If a guard discovers any means to improve our dwindling food supply, you're to contact either myself or Lieutenant Stryker. Failure to contact leadership will be reflected in your star rank. So Ash or Stryker if we have anything about food. Any individuals or groups coming from outside the Sprawl who will burden our food supply are to be carefully vetted. Like with item 1, the decision about anyone who fits the description should be run by me or Ash. Best of luck to those becoming responsible for drafting individuals to service in front lines. Remember, there's always more than meets the eye. Although it may seem like sending more people into the fray is the right idea, it's not always the case. Stryker. Hey, Guard OS, I'm breaking in a new assistant down here in the dungeon. Go easy on him when you... Go easy on him if you get him when you call. Royal decree. Okay. Well, we've got an ad coming up in about 3 minutes. So before we start the day, let's toggle over to that ad first. And then we'll be back in a couple minutes. And then we'll start level 8. Alright, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. Alright, so we read the Royal Writ. We are at war. So, we have a means of improving the food supply. We are to contact Asher Stryker. If we have anybody who will burden the food supply, they need to be vetted. Talk to Asher Stryker. More to meets the eye. Seems like sending more people into the fray is a good idea. It's not always the case, according to Stryker. And Malcolm says he's breaking in a new assistant in the dungeon. So, okay. And there's a thing up in the corner frame, like 1 of 6. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this the place where a fella could sign up to join that war that's going on?
It is. Why? Do you know someone who's looking to sign up?
Sure do, ma'am. His name is Elmer John, and you're looking at him. I'm talking about me, ma'am.
Yeah, I got that. Now, what's a guy like you doing wanting to fight in a war like this?
I fight for one thing and one thing only. My one and only love, Glory Ann.
Glory and what?
Glory Ann Smith.
That's 2 things.
What is?
Glory and Smith. And technically, one's a person.
And I love that person.
How does Smith feel about this?
I'm not quite sure. I think I'm lost. But Glory Ann loves me too. At least I thought she did.
Thought she did?
Dish the details, Elmer. What happened?
Well, you see, ma'am, how it is like... It's like this, you see. It all happened this way, it was.
Elmer, faster with the dishing.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's just all too painful to talk about. We were engaged to be married, and I caught her in the arms of another man, my neighbor Bosco.
Doesn't sound like much of an engagement then, does it?
She took my ring and promised to be my wife. Then she broke that promise the very next day.
So you're heartbroken and running away to war?
Exactly.
Alright, Stryker wanted to know.
Yes, we need all the help we can get out there. But I can't justify taking any more emotionally conflicted soldiers onto the battlefield. Scan this guy for any evidence that he's got a strong enough stomach for what he's about to get into.
Ah, crap. I should just restart the day.
I don't think I can, in good conscience, send you to the front, Elmer. Go home, find Glory Ann, and talk to her.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I was making one of those, what do you call it, hasty decisions I always make. I'll go home and see my Glory Ann, who I caught in the arms of another man, and I'll make the biggest apology banner anybody ever saw.
What's an apology banner?
It's the easiest way to say you're sorry. So long, ma'am. You take care now. Glory Ann, I'm a-comin'.
Ah, it's you again. I remember you, the miserable wretch who saw to me the last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
I I remember you too. You're that unpleasant, obnoxious Ebenezer Scrooge knockoff.
Yes, we have met.
What do you want?
It is my intention to go straight to the bank of the sprawl and have my substantial monies removed from this sinking barge of a city before the banks are overrun, or worse, sacked. Mr. Dung just needs to hear my confirmation number, and I will have my fortune sheltered in a more rich people-friendly nation.
You think the bank will be sacked?
Most likely, BS will fall in one great lump. Perhaps enough people will continue to buy into BS, but as far as I'm concerned, the people here were up to their necks in BS anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
We're still talking about the bank, right?
Bank of the Sprawl. Let's go, Ash.
That miserable old... He cannot be allowed to take his money out of the bank. If he does, BS will tumble down around us. Stop him! Convince him to reinvest his money in the sprawl. Be the master interrogator I know you can be.
Okay, that's a hint. Bullwhip, I guess.
You'd whip an old man? You are the monster, not I.
What? I never called you a monster.
You didn't? Oh, sorry. So many do. Still, pretty appalling behavior.
Well, I gotta do something, buddy, so you're denied. I don't feel like I'm doing very well this day.
Miserable child. Mr. Dung will be red in the face when he hears about this. But he has his orders. My money will be dissolved from BS and sent to me elsewhere. I hope you remember this.
Maybe there was a better call to make. Stryker or Malcolm? Restart the whole level, I guess. I don't know about that one. You know what? Let's go back to just this one.
Ah, it's you.
I remember you.
Yes, we have. It is my intention to... Mr. Dung.
You think the bank will be...
Most...
We're...
Give Malcolm a try.
This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great?
Just read the cards!
Oh, okay. This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great. May I take a message?
Wait, who is this?
Who is this?
Lil.
Oh, Lil! It's me, Will!
I thought so. Listen, there's someone here I think would like to speak with you. Go ahead.
Well, is it really you?
It is, Your Grace.
Wilb, I never thought I'd see you again.
Well, we are on the phone.
How are you? Have you been treated poorly?
No one ever treated me as poorly as you, sir.
I miss you, well...
I miss you too, sir.
Come, run away with me. We can leave this war behind us and start again with all of my money.
Sir, I never cared a jot for your money. I only wanted to be with you.
Oh, Wilb, my heart sings. No matter what happens to me now, I will dedicate my remaining life to you.
And what about your remaining money?
I'll donate it to the poor. Just kidding, but I won't take it away with me today.
Good enough. Get in there and reunite with your friend.
Okay, yeah. Perfect! True love conquers all! Chaos card with Malcolm. Hey, lady.
Where is he? Where's that meek little slunk of a man?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you Marianne?
Did a hopelessly heartbroken fella by the name of Elmer John come by this way? Spouting a crazy notion like running off and joining the army?
As a matter of fact, he did.
Oh, Elmer John, what have you done? Tell me, did you allow that fool to throw his life away over nothing?
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you or not.
I have to know if you sent him off to war, because if you didn't send him, then I'd like you to send me, to get as far away from that fool as possible.
Okay, what? Why?
I take it you're Glory Ann.
That's me, Glory Ann.
The same Glory Ann that was caught in the arms of another man?
It's not what it looked like. And if Elmer John had stuck around for more than a second, I could have explained that to him.
I get it. You're sick of these lunk-headed men getting all hot and bothered and making hasty decisions over something that could have been settled by a rational conversation.
Exactly. Even if that fool Elmer John is drafted as well, and he's there waiting for me with his big dumb eyes and his cutie pie dimples, it won't matter. He won't be able to smooth talk his way back into my heart after doing something so stupid like running off and joining the war. At this point, it doesn't matter if you let him in or not. Either way, I've made up my mind.
Come on. You really don't want to know if he was or wasn't drafted? What if he's at home waiting for you with a big old apology banner that says, "I'm a fool, take me back"?
He's run out of apology banners this time. Him and his suspicious mind. Not to mention the wartime measures prohibiting the sale of fabric for such frivolities.
You gotta say, Striker.
Would you say she's eager but hot-headed and a willing volunteer with a cold, hard stare that radiates determination?
I guess.
We have a place for people like her in the Army. And that's here, in the Army. Recruit her with haste.
Alright, I guess we'll get her out of her bad relationship.
Now, I'm not doing this because I drafted Elmer John and I want you two to be together.
I understand.
And I'm not doing this because I didn't draft Elmer John and I'm trying to keep you two apart.
Understood.
I'm doing this because I think you'd make a mighty fine soldier, soldier. You're drafted.
Who's next? Oh, hey.
Oh, hello, Lil. Isn't it an absolutely beautiful day? Sun's shining, birds chirping. Why, a gobbo could almost sing about it.
Uh-huh.
Nice to see you again.
You too.
Why are
I'm
you
just
here?
coming from a conference of GLA members from different nations looking to help each other out.
The GLA sounds like it's thriving.
It sure is. We made some major inroads with a sympathetic group of Petrardian miners. They've offered to dig tunnels that will bring food to the sprawl without anyone knowing. I hope we can get these plans to Queen Desdemona for her stamp of approval. Then we can get things underway.
You should take these to the Queen.
I'm on my way there now.
And she wanted to know.
Tell
tunnel plans to increase our dwindling food supplies, let him in post-haste. Let him in. The city's best and brightest will go over the map and construction will begin in no time. We have food! We have food! Well done, child.
Lil, it is always a pleasure.
Julian, I hope you have a fantastic day.
Do you really mean that?
I sincerely do. Keep up the great work, friend.
Thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Okay, 4 stars. I should have one more or two.
Hey, Lil. Listen, I wanted to say I know things must be tough for you with Hamish out on the front lines and...
Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it, Cecil. I'm doing all right.
That's good to hear. If you ever need someone to talk to, you know where to find me.
I'm actually not sure I do know where to find you.
Oh, well, normally it would be at the barracks, but for the foreseeable future, I'll be running security for Her Majesty Queen Desdemona. After you finish your shift, Her Majesty and the Royal Consort have asked to see you.
Oh, Cecil. Once again, we dance this dance. You come to escort me to bigger and bigger meetings. I make fun of you. Quite the team we are.
I should have stayed in school. She's meeting with some high-ranking member of the Mages Guild to discuss battle strategy. To be honest, the guild hasn't been very supportive of how Her Majesty has handled things. She was looking for a bit of backup and wanted you specifically.
Well, she can count on me. I hope.
I hope so too. The fate of the Sprawl may rest in your hands.
It always does, Cecil. I'll see you after my shift.
Great. Thanks, Lil. And if you write your dad, tell him we all wish him well.
I will. I know he'd love to hear it. See you later, Cecil.
Now you're a group of black-clad folk approaching the shed, weeping and moaning. Oh god, did another cat die?
You must help us, child!
We have been left without shelter. It's awful.
Scarborough has fallen!
The Duchy of Scarborough has been under constant siege for the majority of the war.
Those bastards!
Quite.
What?
We finally had to flee. We couldn't stand it any longer.
We've been without food for days.
Yes, everyone is rather hungry.
I'm so sorry to hear that you've had to flee your home. I can't imagine how hard that must have been.
Thank you, child. I'm a duchess without a duchy.
We have rather a lot of refugees that need your help and your food desperately.
Ooh. That's gonna get interesting. Ash.
Oh, my heart just breaks for the dear Duchess and the people of Scarborough. While our food supplies remain dangerously low, with the tunnel operation unlocked thanks to you, we should just be able to feed everyone, including these refugees. You may let them in. But with groups like this, do make sure criminals aren't infiltrating the Sprawl hiding in plain sight. It's the oldest spy trick in the book. Throw on a cloak, jump from a certainly fatal height into a hay bale, that kind of thing. If things were different, we'd give you time to interview them individually. But they're not, so do your best, and don't mess up. Ta!
I guess the X-ray machine, or they could do the metal detector. Let's try the X-ray.
What you got there?
This? Oh, it's just a letter. From me aunt.
Mind if I read that? Let's see. La la la, late at night while no one is awake. Blah blah blah. Lower the drawbridge and we will invade. Ba ba ba. Glory to Praetor Kargan? Care to explain?
All right, I did it. I lowered the bridge and let those...
Bastards?
Right, those bastards. I let them in. It was me. Oh, you sneak.
You are hereby banished from the court of Scarborough.
Praetor Kargan was right. Soon the entire sprawl will fall to the might of the Marvog Empire. Oh, go away. Well spotted, Guardian.
Listen, I'm just doing my job.
Ooh.
And that's how you x-ray your way to success.
Heck yeah, lady.
Excellent line, milady.
But that was... oh, never mind. Even with that settled, I'm still not sure what to do with these people.
And they said we could let them in.
Bless you, dear child.
Yes, thanks awfully. As I said, we are incredibly hungry.
There should be enough food for your people. We have a new plan to bring more into the sprawl.
Regardless, you are a hero in the history of Scarborough. If our lands are ever restored to us.
Did the right thing in a previous turn. You unmasked the traitor, and you were kind to refugees. 4 stars. Heyo.
Where do I enlist?
You're there. Here.
Then what are you waiting for? Sign me up already. The name is Bosco. I heard that lily-livered runt Elmer John came by this way, and I want to catch up with him so I can smash his head like a jug.
Aw.
You're just the kind of guy we're looking for. But I'll need more than just a first name to sign you up.
Houlihan.
Okay, Bosco Houlihan. And last thing, why do you want to smash Elmer's head like a jug?
Because he's a fool.
You said it.
Said what?
About Elmer smashing his head like a jug?
Because he ran away from that quality dame, Glory Ann.
Sure, sure.
You know what? We're dosing him.
I want to join the army so I can find my place, my purpose. Glory Ann doesn't want me. I have come to terms with that. Maybe in the army I can find some brotherhood, some kinship with other people who maybe have signed up for the same reasons as me. A broken heart and a desire to break heads like jugs.
What do you say, Striker?
Yes, we need all the help we can get out there. But I can't justify taking any more emotionally conflicted soldiers onto the battlefield. If he's gonna get distracted fighting alongside someone he has unrequited feelings for, I'd choose not to draft him. Love and war do not mix.
Sounded like he was over her. So yes.
Listen, Buster, we need you.
My name is Bosco.
I know.
But,
Listen, Bosco, we need you.
okay, good. Look out, Elmer John. I'm coming to smash your head like a jug.
Yeah, go get him. If he's there. Honestly, I forget what I did with him.
So was that 6? Or was that... Hey, perfects. 30 extra gold. True love conquers all. Way to go, Cupid. Tunnel plans are underway. You did right on the previous turn, unmasked the traitor. Oh, and it won't tell me about the people I sent to war. Oh no. Oh no. Perfect 4-star average in level 8. Nice. God, there's an achievement for doing that in each level, probably. The war room. Yes, because I'm on the way to the war room tonight.
Which is exactly why we must start using them immediately.
The risk is too great.
We need more time to study the long-term repercussions.
A luxury we can ill afford.
Your Majesty, Lil has arrived.
Thank you, Cecil. Lil, thank goodness you're here. I've got a problem.
You have an opportunity, Your Highness.
You know Tyronius Athanatos, I believe.
I've had the pleasure, I guess.
Yes, I remember this little guardsman.
That's my
And
name.
Dr. B. Have you met Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn, Lil?
I have. She works at the hole in the ground by the edge of town.
Yes, I mean, it's an archaeological dig site, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, she's the one who gave me the chronometer 3000 on my first day.
Ah, so she does have access to power crystal technology. I might have known.
Wait, Lil has had access to power crystal technology this whole time? Maybe it's not as dangerous as we imagined. She seems fine.
We don't know that. It's still too early.
How long can we wait? How many brave soldiers of the Sprawl must give their lives before we use the tools we have available?
Okay.
Let me fill you in on what's going on here. The Mages Guild feels that if they had access to power crystals, they could hold back the enemy and maybe even win the war outright.
Okay, so why don't they go buy some? I know a guy in an alley. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. It's starting to sound weird.
They want all the crystals. Access to every dig site and existing stockpile in order to amplify their power.
The good doctor
Ooh,
could
all
simply
or
give
nothing.
us the blueprints. Or better yet, the working model the child has in her possession. This would allow our research to flourish in no time.
Dr. Beatrix feels that there are too many unknown variables to use it safely on a larger scale.
The Mages Guild is and always has been reckless. There's no way I'm handing my research over to you, not until I see the full effects on my human test guinea pig here.
Yeah. Wait, what?
We both knew what this was.
Well, Lil, you've been using power crystals at the guard shed. What do you think? Are they too dangerous?
I don't know. How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm 12.
Thank you for your counsel. I always appreciate having multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions. I have made up my mind. Dr. B will continue to oversee Lil's progress with the chronometer 3000, and it will stay out of the hands of the Mages Guild until we can be certain that it is safe to use in this war.
Then at least allow the guild access to the crystal reserve for the sake of the Sprawl's future.
For the time being, the reserve shall remain under my control.
For the time being.
My decision is
That's
final,
suspicious.
Tyronius. You will find that I am not as easily swayed by you as my father was. Thanks for your insight, Lil. I'm sorry to keep putting you in this position.
I'm just here to support my lady love. This choice has been eating her up inside. It's an important decision, and I want to do anything I can to help.
I think she made a good choice. With you, I mean.
I'm glad calmer heads prevailed. At least for now.
Why
You're not gonna
the
like this.
princess listens to you, I will never understand. It's like you're the only two people in the dead mums club. My mother's terrible. That should count for something. Hopefully your words will not sway Desdemona on future matters.
It almost certainly will. There's Fireball Canyon, Kalar, and of course Pechard, Marvog, and the Sprawl smack dab in the middle.
Hey, you spoke well today, Lil. One more message for you today. I was instructed to tell you to head over to Malcolm's to meet the advisors. Good luck.
Oh no, not Malcolm too.
What I don't understand is why would they have summoned her to a meeting without us there? Where's the fun in that?
Without at least one of us there.
And we all know it should have been me.
You really believe that, don't you?
When it comes down to the serious, important things that affect this kingdom, I think they'd rather take advice from the strategic mind of a ranking military officer. Rather than the 2 cents of a goofy, hopped-up lunatic with questionable taste in fashion. Or a lousy court jester.
Yeah.
Ouch! We were both in the firing line on that one.
Well, all that being said, you still weren't asked to join said quorum, but she was.
And she is here.
What?
She is here. She's here. She's here. Lil is here. I really have to work on my subtlety.
Oh god, why did the fart joke get me?
Ah, Lil, you're here. We heard you got summoned to talk to the Queen and her new choice of partner for some kind of special quorum.
How was it? Was it boring? What kind of boring things did they talk about while you were there? Tell us.
I think if they wanted you to know what they talked about at the meeting, they would have invited you.
She won't tell us anything. She's as useless as you two are.
I take offense to that.
Offense to what? Sorry, I got distracted.
Can I go now?
You're dismissed.
Oh, that's questionable.
Lil, how goes the Battle of the Southern Gate?
Same old. How are things around here holding up?
Great! Business is better than ever. Something about war and the idea of impending doom really gets people out to the bar.
That's good?
I wonder why.
You bet it is. If this keeps up, we'll finally be able to get this place up to code.
Then we can get rid of the rats.
We don't have rats! I mean, we do, but technically they have us.
Turns out they own the building and we just rent from them.
But if we make enough money, we can buy out from under them. As far as landlords go, they aren't the worst.
I could do without all the hissing.
Hey, that reminds me. Lil, you got a letter in the mail.
How did that Never mind. A letter? From who?
From Hamish.
A letter from Dad? Gimme!
Hey, Sweet Pea. How's everything back home? I'm doing okay here. I've gotten to know a lot of the guys. Then when they don't come back from battle, I get the chance to get to know a few more.
Oh my god, this is dark.
I miss you. I know you might be scared right now, but don't be. It'll take tougher stuff than this little war to do in your old dad. Please let me know that you're all right, or even if you're not. I need to hear how you're doing. I love you, Lil. Dad.
Love you too, Dad. But what should I write back to him? If I tell him things are tough here, he might worry and get distracted in battle. But if I tell him I'm doing well, he might feel like I don't need him and then get distracted in battle. He's easily distracted. Oh boy, neither answer seems right.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Be positive.
There, that should do it. Hey Arda, mind making sure this gets to where it needs to go?
Sure thing, Lil. We're all thinking of your dad.
Okay, that highlights them both.
Well, if it isn't my...
Oh, so now you remember me.
Always did, kiddo. Just had to play it cool while at my legitimate place of business. My former legitimate place of...
Oh no, what happened?
Tough to say, kid. Could have been any number of things. Change in management, downsizing on account of the war.
It was probably the illegal gambling operation you were running out of the concession stand.
Tough to say, kid. Regardless, I'm here on official bookie business. I've come to collect a debt from Hamish.
Sounds about right. How much does he owe you?
30 gold, and I've got the marker to prove it.
Hey, I earned that.
And so did I. Pleasure doing business with you, kiddo. But hey, I'm not all bad. I hate to take a young kid's pocket money so heartlessly.
Doesn't seem that way.
Hate to take it without giving them a chance to win it back, that is.
Fredo, no gambling.
No gambling.
No gambling, Fredo.
No gambling, just talking. Listen, the Sprawl Brawlers are playing out of town today, and they got the game on that there TV. Tell you what I'll do. You pick who wins, and I'll give you your 30 gold back. If you don't, I keep it. How does that sound to you?
That sounds like gambling.
No gambling.
I ain't hearing a no here. Which team do you want to hear about? Now this team is really something. The owner fired all the players and hired his extended family to play for the team. I'm talking cousins in the outfield, aunties on the pitch, and even his great-great-uncle is playing the fourth-stop swing. Never seen a team bicker so much, but when someone insults their mother, they're on. You betting on them? Which team do you want to hear about? With most of their star players being drafted in the war, the team was left with the weaklings and rejects even the army wouldn't take.
Yep.
If they're lacking in muscle and skill, they are also lacking in technical knowledge of the game. They're squirrely, but they can sometimes pull off a win. You betting on the Brawlers?
Definitely
Which
not.
team do you want to hear? Now this team, never seen a team. All right, kid, you bet.
I bet Brawlers fans are sure wishing their star players weren't cannon fodder for an enemy army right about now. Great Uncle Zach, the Falcon's elderly but unstoppable full-stop swing, was just lifted up by his formidable nephews Kron and Lorik, breezing past the Brawlers' warded circle. Despite a nice attempt to unseat the Wiggly Pig, Sprawl's third whacker, Korab, ended up with a face full of mud. Truly grim stuff for the Brawlers. We're down to the final seconds here, folks. The Falcons' first flanksman, Fiona, has taken out her slingshot. She's pulling it back, and she's beamed the glistening gargoyle, and the Fosca Falcons win! Congratulations to the Fosca family on another bloody successful family reunion.
Lucky guess, kid. See you around.
Okay.
Lil,
discreet. Isla bet me 5 gold that I couldn't steal a bottle of fizzy when Arda's distracted.
How are you planning to do that?
I figure if I wait long enough, one of the rats will bite her and she'll freak out and maybe run around a bit.
Solid plan.
Let's... I got enough gold. Let's do one upgrade for my one weapon. Or, not weapon. My one tool.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder. Lil, about...
Really? You mean you don't have any left?
I wouldn't have. If I didn't...
I'm your only customer.
You were my only customer. But now that I cornered the... Well, the good ones anyway. The mages didn't seem to have too much...
Alright. We're getting another rank on the bullwhip. And that should work. Oh no, did it freeze? That was weird.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready?
Time to hit the hay. Reunited with his darling whelp, Grumpkin T. Dankworth was a changed man. Together the two traveled through Caladar, sailed Lake Inez, and even summered in Fireball Canyon. He laughed as he'd never laughed in all his days, and their nights were filled with food, wine, music, and love. They ran, holding hands, through fields of flowers. On one such sprint, Grumpkin clutched at his chest, his heart overflowing. More accurately, he suffered a massive heart attack. Try as he might to revive his former master, now true love, Whelp was unable to resuscitate the old man. A simple funeral was held, and the widower Whelp counted himself lucky to have ever had such a love as this. Aww. As for substantial riches, they were held by Mr. Dung, head of BS, until such time as Mr. Dankworth's will was read. The old man donated the entirety of his fortune to the GLA. A small flower garden was built in his honor outside of their headquarters. Oh, nice. The Arbor Liberation Front. Nice. Julian, thanks to his timely arrival, he was able to prepare a lavish birthday party for his best friend Gary. Every goblin, troll, halfling, cyclops, and mole person who was there, it was a bright spot in the otherwise dark moments of the sprawl. As a present, Julian gave Gary a pure, unrefined power crystal that he received from the visiting miners. The glint of its unearthly glow in Gary's eyes as he inserted the power crystal into his practice wand. He thanked Julian profusely for this most precious present. It never left his sight from that day on. Next day, he presented the plans he was carrying to the city council. These detailed an extensive tunnel system to be dug underneath the walls of the sprawl, which would allow food to be secretly and safely moved into it under the enemy's nose. After a short period of deliberation, the council realized how hungry they all were and unanimously approved the plan. Someone will be arriving to start digging the tunnel system soon, but it's all up and pretty hush-hush. Good thing I didn't tell them. With new plans for bringing food in the city, the bureaucracy, there were enough rations for the refugees to eat, and space was made for them at the refugee camp. Springing up down to the docks, the Duchess was not impressed with their new surroundings, but to be honest, she's a very difficult person to please. Swift justice was visited upon the traitor, who lowered the drawbridge of Castle Scarborough in the middle of the night, allowing the enemy to enter and take control of the duchy. The villain was hanged in the village square. Brutal? Certainly, but this is war, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, it made for a fine day's entertainment, and there are no video games in the sprawl to keep people amused. Yeah? No? It's gonna happen. Wartime completed level 8. Okay, we lost. Marvog invasion force easily overpowered the garrison station at the Sprawl's Western Food Depot. The enemy is ordered to burn all the reserved foods, not even taking any for their own famished population. Our troops were not only defeated, but humiliated and mostly dead. Although she was a capable soldier in the fight, Glorienne was distracted by Bosco's constant advances. In an attempt to win over him with a show of bravery, he took down a dozen of soldiers single-handedly. Unfortunately, they were all Sprawl forces, which was a real shock to the morale, leading to the Sprawls surrender that night. Damn it. Once John Elmer returned home, he brought a guitar, learned to play it, wrote a sad song, nobody liked him, and he gave up playing the following year. Okay, so we lost the war. Well, shoot.
Leading to the highest levels of brutality ever recorded, with the pointless bloodshed sure to scar the psyche of all those involved for years to come. Haunting words from one of the survivors of last night's charity bake sale at the Garden District's Haven for the Elderly. And now, news from the war. The battle for the Western Food Reserve Grotto was lost. That is the only detail I have to report. And now, more exclusive audio from what has been dubbed the Goodies for Geezers Bake Sale Massacre.
Okay, should have turned the guy away.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
No, I didn't notice.
Dear Lil, thanks for writing back. Your letter really made my day. Hearing you and everyone back home are doing so well made me sleep easy. So easy, in fact, that I missed the morning bugle and was late for roll call. Boy, was I in trouble. And because I wasn't there, I got stuck with mechanic duty for the next big battle.
Which means you lived.
They say this time it'll be fought in the air, and it's my job to help repair the planes. Don't tell anyone, but I really don't know what I'm doing. But your grandfather on your mother's side was a master mechanic, and I'll always remember the words he said to me on my wedding day. If your wife doesn't find you handsome, she better find you handy. So I guess if I investigate each aircraft that comes my way, I'm sure I'll find something to fix, and then help win the battle. Thanks, Granddad. That goes for you too. If you draft any would-be airmen, make sure there isn't anything on their end that needs fixing first. Anyways, I better go. Draw me a line again, will ya? But this time, maybe don't write such good news. If I get in trouble one more time, who knows what'll happen? Sincerely, Dad.
I'm so glad he's okay. I'll write him another letter tonight.
I suppose to inform me there is an increasing dissatisfaction fostering dissent within the enemy's inner circle. Do with the information what you will, Ash. In addition to the forces that were drafted, the outcome of the last battle was due to the state of our equipment. Pay extra attention to what our men, women, and creatures are marching into battle with. According to Stryker. Although their proposal for addressing our food shortage problem was rushed through the council without scrutiny or approval, please extend my associate from catering court every possible courtesy, and don't trouble yourself too terribly with the nature of the plan. Nothing to see here, as they say. Oh no. Guardsman Randy has been brought out of forced retirement to supervise our food stores. Welcome back, Randy. Middle manager Mike Melroy. I may have stolen the pack of tarot cards off an old wandering nomad type woman. So far, everything I've predicted has come true. Now the old bag yelled something about a curse if the cards were ever overused. As I was running away, I'm sure there's nothing. Ooh, caught that sneeze in time. Hit the mute. I'm sure it's nothing. Look at me. I'm batting 1,000. I got all the answers. Call me now. Malcolm, fortune teller to the stars. Oh, no. Malcolm, no. Okay. So, we're about to jump into another day. Let's do an early ad break so that we don't get interrupted, and then that'll give me a chance to get a little snack too. So, be back in a couple minutes, folks, and then we will jump back in. Right. See you soon. Okay, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. So I'm going to have to force you all to endure a bit of crunch. I made myself some popcorn during the break. Okay. So let's go through the information again. So, Ash's spy says there's increasing dissatisfaction within the enemy's inner circle. Stryker says, pay attention to in addition to the forces that were drafted, the outcome of the last battle was due to the equipment. Pay attention to what our men, women, and creatures are marching into battle with. Good equipment, good. Bad equipment, bad. Councilwoman Ash wants us to extend every courtesy to an associate from Catering Corps. Don't trouble yourself too terribly with the nature of the plan. Nothing to see here. Yeah, that's a little sus. Guardsman Randy is back and supervising the food stores. And Malcolm has a cursed deck of tarot cards. Okay.
Unhand me, you fools! I must be granted entry immediately! I come with a message for your Queen of the Sprawl. In her mercy, Praetor Kargan has sent me to offer terms of your immediate and unconditional surrender. If you knew the Praetor, you would be shocked that she has extended this incredible generosity to your flabby, weak people.
Ouch. And yeah, I know who she is, remember? I told the princess not to marry her, and I'm feeling better about that choice by the second.
Do you see him?
It is my intention to divulge battle plans I have been made privy to Queen Desdemona in exchange for food for my people. We are starving, and if the Sprawl can help us, I will help you end this conflict.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm willing to let you in.
Very good, Gatekeeper. I hope that this exchange of food for my people, for information about our military strategy, will help put an end to the bloodshed of this war and lead to much more glorious bloodshed in the future.
Weird thing to hope for, but hey, you do you.
All right, 4 stars. Nice.
Ahoy,
Heyo.
child manning the gate.
Ahoy! Adult in a basket?
Ha ha! I like your spirit. I am here to enlist in Her Majesty's Air Force.
Okay.
Once inflated, my grand contraption shall sail high above the clouds. First, I will destroy the enemy air force, and then it will take me no time at all to traverse the entire world at that altitude.
What enemy air force?
So how does this grand contraption of yours work anyway?
When inflated to almost bursting, this ball will carry me up into the sky, keeping myself inside this wicker basket aloft. Simple science.
I feel like you're missing some steps.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I first read about the floating ball machine in a book about a chap going around the world in 80 days. Julie Goblin Vernon, I think his name was. This was many years ago, mind you, so I figure doing the same in 79 days should be a piece of cake. A new record, I'd wager.
79 days in that floating death trap? How will you go to the bathroom?
The wind and the rain shall be my bum paper.
Yarg! Barf to the max. That sounds like a recipe for a gnarly rash.
Malcolm has cards that are never wrong until they are. Let's roll the dice with my favorite Joker.
Ah, let me consult the tarot deck for you. I've pulled the Sun card. Just like the tail of Icarus, this clown may fly too close to it and burn up. But don't forget the lesser-known tale of Icarus's brother Freddy, who flew an appropriate distance from the sun using a basket, a sheet, and a blowtorch. Now this guy's stinky lighter won't do the trick, so if you have a blowtorch handy, give it to him and draft him.
This is my heat source. Fire. You see, when I fill the balloon with hot air, it goes up. Boom. Science.
You can't just say, boom, science, and expect it to work. Do you actually think that tiny lighter is going to be strong enough to inflate a balloon that big?
Yes. Why? Do you have something more suitable?
Don't look at me. I got no candy for you.
Oh. We're gonna have to use the time machine. So I turn him away for now. But somebody should probably give me a blowtorch later.
Alas. Now I will never prove myself to those bastards at the Royal Academy Club who doubted me. Instead of glory in the air, I shall retire to the countryside. Perhaps if I lay low and gather stamps from across the globe, I can convince them that I did in fact make my grand journey and traveled around the world in 79 days.
Good luck on your weird side quest. Hey, I remember you.
Really? Most people don't. Regardless, I am here today on behalf of Catering Corp regarding our services and food management. We are prepared to oversee the appropriate distribution of the Sprawl's food rations up until the time when this war is resolved in favor of either side.
Very heroic of you to volunteer aid.
The proposed services rendered come with a detailed budget and a projected ROI.
Less heroic.
I feel compelled to verbally dictate Catering Corp's food rationing plan. Item 1. All individuals above the weight of 71.6 kilograms will be allowed a single 14.7 gram ration of Soylent Beige nutrient bars per day. Item 2. Anyone below 71.6 kilograms will be restricted to food scraps and/or edible waste, either begged or foraged. Item 3. Individuals below 71.6 kilograms who succumb to hunger will be collected and repurposed into said Soylent Beige nutrient bars in order to sufficiently feed the remaining individuals above the weight of 71.6 kilograms. So concludes Catering Corp's extremely efficient plan to solve the Sprawl's extreme food shortage crisis.
Collected and repurposed into Soylent Beige nutrient bars? Oh my god! I've got to tell everybody! Soylent Beige is people!
Not just people, it could be goblins or ogres as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. No, and also jail.
So I definitely have to send you to jail, knowing what I now know.
No, you don't. Listen, when Soylent Beige hits the streets, It's going to be in short supply, initiating riots. We can make sure you and your family are well stocked for the future.
No, I don't want to eat nutrient bars made out of people.
Again, not exclusively people. We're open to all creatures.
Just no.
Go directly to jail, buddy.
What's the holdup? I figured most of you Guardian Defender types would be out fighting on the front lines. Let's move it along. I got a Goblin Ball match to set up.
And you are?
Albert St. Lush, manager of the Sprawl Brawlers.
So we dealt with this. We kind of had something to do with this. Got this.
I didn't think any more home games were being played this season. You know, because of the siege of the Sprawl, the threat of invasion, and the ongoing war that could destroy us all.
Yeah. Let me in and I'll make sure we get one last game.
You sound very confident about that.
What's not to be confident about? I'm a Goblin Ball manager. I've been managing Goblin Ball since you was in diapers. Besides, I've got a plan how we can get a game going. I'm gonna put an absolute boatload of money on the Sprawl Brawlers today, under an assumed name, obviously. All they need are those tools of the trade, and they're a shoo-in to win it. So long as the players don't ask any questions about what they're getting, it's totally legit. The secret ingredient is pure basilisk venom. If I didn't have them, I'd be crazy to bet on them. Well, there ain't no way I'm gonna win with these bums now.
Okay, I've gotta know. How are you gonna field a team for a Goblin Ball match?
Most of the choice players from the Sprawl Brawlers are out fighting on the front, protecting the innocent, blah, blah, blah. My plan is grab the best looking prospects from whoever we've got defending the walls, load them up with, how do I say, confidence, and put the team together. Easy peasy.
You think that the best of the rest from the Sprawl could really go toe-to-toe with a proper Goblin Ball team?
Absolutely. And just between you and me, I think there's a chance we may have the better team. Wink.
You didn't actually wink, you know. You just yelled the word wink.
Or did I?
You did.
Wink.
Yeah, you did. Twice.
Look, can I level with you? I know this will weaken our defenses, but the Sprawl really needs this right now. I really need this right now. And you could probably use this envelope full of gold I've conveniently left for you right there out in the open. You never did like Goblin Ball, did you?
Nope.
Honestly, not really. But my dad sure does.
Well, he's probably very disappointed in you right now. Good day.
I'm content with that.
Echo!
Echo!
Hey, blazed out wizard.
Oh my god, what a lame joke.
What is?
That your name is Echo and...
Echo!
I hate myself.
What's up, my guy?
What do you want, Echo? And don't you dare say Echo again.
All right, little sister. Chill out.
What are you doing here?
The Mages Guild are all gathering in the sprawl to discuss our place in the war efforts. Been a long time since we've all been summoned together like this.
When was the last time the Mages Guild met together like this?
The last time was the only time. It was the founding of the Mages Guild itself. Before that, we were divided into factions, gathering with other mages who shared our sense and sensibilities.
Jane Goblin Austen. Yeah, I'm a reader.
The reason I founded the Mages Guild was so that we wouldn't have
Wait,
to all
founded?
gather together this way. It was a set of guiding principles that all mages would adhere to. So if you knew a mage, you knew what to expect. Kept people from fearing us. Now it looks like some mages want people to fear us. It won't end well.
That sounds to me like a good thing. A set of governing rules to make sure people feel safe? Am I wrong?
I don't think you are, but darker forces in the guild sure do. They think the rules are too strict. They want to use magic to control people, and eventually, the whole kingdom. If we don't stop them, there could be a rift in the guild itself with mages on both sides. It's getting pretty hairy.
Malcolm's magic cards.
Let me consult the cards. Ah, the cloud of smoke. In all honesty, it doesn't really matter what happens to this guy. He's just around to give us some
Okay, thanks, Malcolm.
What? What is that?
Thank you?
Is it a good thing? Nobody's ever said that at me before.
Yes, it's good. Thank you.
Thank you!
Goodbye, Martin.
Thanks, Lil. I better get to the Mages Guild. But first, I may stop by the Twisted Sister and grab some grub. Man, have I got a case of the munchies. Rock on, little buddy!
Sure, he's a stunner windbag, but he's good people. Dang straight. Huh.
Whoa! Stand down, Peaches. It's all right. I'm here for the draft. Well, me and Peaches.
Is she a Power Ranger?
You can communicate with
Peaches. Uh-huh. She's really good at taking direction. Sometimes. I'm still getting the hang of it.
Your dragon's name is Peaches?
I didn't name her. She chose it.
She chose Peaches?
Yep. We tried Ragnar for a while. But she really prefers Peaches. My dad says that it's unlikely that we'll be called into the fighting today, as the enemy forces aren't really known for their air support. But I'm still really scared. I ride Peaches for fun. I'm no combat specialist. But I am here, ready to be counted if the Sprawl needs me. Or, more accurately, if the Sprawl needs Peaches.
You are so incredibly brave.
Oh gosh, thanks. I hope Peaches is ready for anything that comes our way. I know I'm nowhere near as good a rider as my dad, and I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well, I'm here and ready to go.
Missing something, missing what?
I'm just filling in for my dad today. This is his job, Primaris Dragon Rider. But today he says that I have to work his shift while he places a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
That's exactly what happened to me! My dad wanted me to fill in for him while he placed a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Is there even going to be a Goblin Ball match today? My dad said it was up to forces beyond our control.
It was up to me, and no, there's not going to be a Goblin Ball match today because of what I did earlier.
Whoa, your job is so cool.
I mean, a dragon seems good. All right, let's try it. If she's half as good at her job as I am, then should be all right.
All right, kid. I think you'll be a welcome addition to the Sprawl's forces.
Really?
Absolutely. It's something about your character, your moxie, your...
Dragon.
Giant intimidating dragon.
That I control with my little tin whistle.
Absolutely a Power Ranger reference.
Have fun in the war.
All right, last person.
Attention! Second Lieutenant Wilbur Caboose Orville, reporting for duty.
Oh my god, Caboose. I wonder why.
Are you talking to me?
Ma'am, yes ma'am. I have come from the training grounds at the GLA with the finest triplane that Goblin Engineering has to offer, and I am reporting for duty to join Her Majesty's Royal Air Force.
Is that your plane?
Yes ma'am, indeed it is. A Sop with Gobbo of primo make and model. As I said, the finest that Goblin Engineering has to offer. Would you like to know her name?
Sure. What's her name?
I call her the Green Baron.
Huh. I don't know much about planes, but I know what I like, and I like it.
Ha ha, bully.
All right, what can I check here? So I've used up 3 of my power crystals already. Let's try the old X-ray.
Ah yes, that is the finishing touch. Julian down at the GLA equipped the plane with it this morning. I don't think he was an engineer, just an enthusiastic volunteer. She's a large bomb we call the Inside the Park Home Run.
It looks really heavy. How does the plane fly with that?
Well, I haven't tried flying with it yet, just taxiing along the runway at a sensible speed. But there's plenty of space for it to roll around back there, with all those loose tanks of fuel and barrels of gunpowder.
Keep your bomb.
Well, there's no way I'm letting you in with this. I wouldn't want you to roll her through the streets with this inside the park home run in case you end up inside the park and, you know, kablooey.
I've been flying the Green Baron for years now, earned my wings under King Oswin himself. That was back when you didn't see a whole lot of goblins in the air. I spent a ton on human-colored makeup. She's a good plane and true. It's what's inside that counts. Wink.
You know, Don't say wink, you just do it. What's inside, Willie?
That's where the goblin engineering really gets to shine. I'm not at liberty to say exactly what it is, but rest assured, it will blow those bastards away. Haha.
It's a bomb. You're describing a bomb.
He never flew with the bomb. I'm content with this, I think.
All right, Second Lieutenant. Head in and report for duty.
But the bomb! How can I help win the war without my bomb?
Trust me, I think it would have done more harm than good.
That was the point!
Just keep your eyes on the skies, flyboy. Go for Lil.
Lil, Chuck here. I need you to get your butt down to the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters as soon as you can.
What's up, Chuck?
My wife, the princess, queen, still not used to that. She has me deploying various non-human agents, groups, and creatures to help with the war effort. And we've discovered a mole. Like a mole, not like a mole person. Well, I guess it could be a mole person. We're really not sure at this point. Can you come down to the GLA headquarters and help me sort this out?
I'll be there as soon as I'm done my shift.
Thanks, Lil. I'm sure you can help us identify the traitor in our midst.
Yep, sounds like something I'd be expected to do.
Alright, so we got the dragon and the plane. Alright, that one was good. Discovered their secret trick. Denied him. Okay, I'm good with that. And we just need to buy one more crystal to balance things out. An achievement for 4 stars on day 9. GLA headquarters.
Lil, thanks for coming. Are you ready to help us whack a mole?
What's the scoop so far?
Yesterday, we captured an enemy spy who confessed that they were meeting with their informant, who is part of the GLA. But before we could get a name out of them, the spy chomped down on a poisoned tooth. We've gathered 6 suspects. One of them is definitely the traitor, but so far they're all sticking to their stories.
Couldn't you just get a mage to put a spell on them? Or better yet, I could go get some truth spray from the shed and be done with this in a flash.
Good thinking. But the guilty party could have built up a tolerance to truth sprays, or be in league with a corrupted wizard from the guild. Your deduction skills are the only method we can truly trust. Think you can help us out?
Well, I have done this once before, but it was a low-stakes situation with my little friends. I guess I'll see what I can figure out.
You can interact with each of them twice. They'll just repeat their stories after that. See if you can detect any inconsistencies about their whereabouts last night, and catch them at a lie.
Okay. I mean, they look suspicious.
Last night, I was here with Chuck organizing flyers for the war rally. You can ask him yourself, but if you're looking for a mole, look to my left. They're literally a mole. What more could you ask for?
Listen, I know everyone's gonna think it was me because I'm a literal mole. But last night I was at a bar in Little Ogre Town watching the Goblin Ball game, I swear.
Last night... Wait, we didn't have a Goblin Ball game today because I kicked the guy out. Did we have one yesterday?
I never miss a game, even when they're out of town like they were last night.
Okay.
I was At a friend's house. A friend who was out of town. I was at their house while they were out of town. They asked me to water their plants while they were out of town. It's the truth.
Okay.
I know where I was last night. I was at the big game happening downtown, but I'm more concerned about the big guy to my right. Have you ever met a troll you liked or even trusted? Something seems fishy about his story, if you ask me.
Wait, one of them said it's a big game downtown. The other one's saying not.
I was quietly meditating in my chambers last eve. The degrading acts of skulking in shadows you're picturing are obviously more in line with a creature half the honor of an elf. Someone like a halfling, perhaps?
Last night I was attending my sister-in-law's cousin's nephew's birthday party. It was quiet down by the Goblin Bowl arena, with it being an away game and all, so I didn't see anyone on my way home. I don't know why anyone would suspect me. I have a leftover apple tart in my freezer to prove it.
I told you, I was at the Goblin Ball Arena last night. I live around the corner from the stadium, so after the match I went straight home, no funny business. I'd ask that elf. Hard to trust those uptight, pointy-eared snobs.
There was an away game yesterday.
I honestly have no idea who the traitor is, but all I know is that it's not me. Ask anyone who works at the bar in Little Ogre Town. They'll remember me. I'm a really bad tipper.
Chuck will vouch for me. I was here. I've got Brawler Seasons tickets, so some nights I'm at the arena, but last night they were playing out of town. As to who the traitor is, I don't know what else to tell you. Don't overthink it. They're a freaking mole person. You're looking for a mole! Come on!
Fine, I'll confess. I don't actually have any leftover apple tart in my freezer because I ate it on the way home. My sister-in-law's cousin's nephew's mother is a professional cook and I couldn't resist. You should lock her up for the crime of making irresistible desserts.
They're half the size, therefore they're half as trustworthy. Stop wasting everyone's time and accuse that suspicious-looking halfling already.
It was... All right, fine, you caught me. I didn't go to a friend's house to water their plants. I was out on a date with a human I met last week. Guess I still feel weird talking about it, but the date went great.
So, Lil, who is it? Who is the traitor?
I think it was...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
the Cyclops.
What? Why me?
Because you claimed you went to the Goblin Ball match last night, but the Brawlers played an away game. You're clearly lying.
Very clever, little girl, but it's no matter. You and your kingdom will burn, and out of the ashes a new glorious nation shall be born.
Take them away, Carl.
Heck yeah.
Good work, Lil. We couldn't have done it without you. We'll make sure they're properly punished for their crimes.
Oh, just one more thing before I go.
Yes?
I got nothing. I just always wanted to say that.
Go straight to Garby's and buy a crystal.
Lil, how are...
Not too many game overs today, Garbs.
I'm not really sure what that means, but maybe I've got something for it.
Tree spray is really useful. Get another X-ray though.
Oh, hi, Lil. Back home after a long day's work?
You know it.
What a laugh. You, a working stiff.
It's a riot. Hey, Arda, you got a pen and paper? I want to send my dad another letter.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
This time, I really want to cheer Dad up. What kind of joke should I tell him?
Go with the dirty joke.
That should put a smile on his face. Thanks, Arda.
My pleasure. I know how much your dad loves to hear from you. We're all thinking of your dad.
The Mages Guild is gathering in the Sprawl to discuss our place in the war effort.
This all sounds like none of my beeswax.
We'll see. It may well...
Oh, this is so weird, being out with you. Anybody could see.
Aw, honey. It's what's on the inside that matters. I'm not embarrassed to be seen with you.
Embarrassed to be seen with me? I'm worried someone's going to see me with a human and tell my mother.
Oh, brother.
Him too.
Oh, they're cute.
Baby, relax. Take a deep breath.
Ah, you're right. You do look pretty tonight.
That's more like it.
I think I've done everything I...
Alright, let's hit the hay. And there's only supposed to be 12 days in the game, so... Let's see what we get here. The envoy made a life for herself in the Sprawl and set up a shop selling weapons, cooking tools, and other sharp things. You couldn't be happier. Queen could use the top secret battle plans to shore up our defenses, which made a huge difference for a few days. Having smuggled a few of the food supplement bars known as this into prison with him, the rep found himself extremely popular on the inside. The inmates couldn't get enough of those bars, especially Cannibal Ricky. All this positive attention landed the catering corp rep a job assignment as a cook in the prison cafeteria. Oh no! For the next few months, one by one, the prison inmates seemed to vanish into thin air. There was no evidence of a jailbreak, but the warden knew those prisoners had to be escaping somehow, and the trail led to the kitchen. The warden and his guards raided the cafeteria and made their way to the kitchen, where they discovered a large pot filled with ingredients for making Soylent Beige. It was filled with people, hacked to pieces of them. The warden immediately sought to question the new cook. The rep had managed to escape while they were raiding the kitchen. Okay. Denied his planned big comeback Goblin Ball game. He wasn't able to convince a single pro team to hire him as their manager, so he set his sights lower and went on to coach a minor league level until a doping scandal got him fired from that job too. He repeated this process for teams in AAA, AA, Single A, etc. until he wound up coaching the Little League Goblin Ball team, the Sprawl Sprouts, for children 12 and under. They are some of the most suspiciously large fourth graders you ever saw. They swept the season. Jeez. Echo arrived at the guild hall just in time to speak out against Tyronius and his plan to demand greatly increased powers for mages from the queen. He successfully argued the guild should use its power to support the city and the guard corps to help the people the war was hurting instead. Due to Echo's timely intervention, Tyronius did not get the 2/3 majority vote he needed. He and his followers loudly insisted the election was stolen. Tyronius vowed to use his own power to stop the war by any means necessary. His people formed a radical group that dubbed itself the Freedom Caucus, and soon vacated the guild hall in a huff. Echo breathed a sigh of relief at a job well done. Took a trip to his favorite haunt, the Sprawl's premier bowling alley, Pinheads. It was a pretty righteous way to end the day. Quickly identified as the traitor, the guilty Cyclops was loaded in the next catapult and flung at a brick wall the next morning. There was much rejoicing. Sprawl and its secrets are now safe thanks to your masterful detective work. How's the battle gonna go? Oh, I'm dead. I needed the bomb. Clear the Sprawl had lost. Their airborne defense is scattered and there's no way to protect themselves from the attacks from above. Watched helplessly as the enemy wrote a message in the sky. Surrender, Lil. Most people thought the message would be typo, but its looming presence had a severe impact on the city's morale. With his host participating in the battle dash, the professor hid in the countryside for 79 days. He emerged, fooled his chums into thinking he had in fact sailed around the world. He hid in a barn, bamboozled his fellow academics, and received a free beer for his efforts. Dragon Rider trying to command her dragon with the tin whistle had a rough go of things. Peaches couldn't hear the whistle above the roar of battle, became disoriented, and in panic fled the combat and took them home. Father was mortified when he realized he failed to equip them with his trusty bullwhip. Oh, the bullwhip. I was supposed to use the bullwhip. Unencumbered by the inside the park home run, performed impressively piloting the Baron. In fact, he made an impressive 8 kills single-handedly and was awarded the Golden Wings. Nice. Okay, so I should have given her a bullwhip. And that would have done something with the dragon. Well, we lost 2 battles. That's not great for the war.
Day to all our listeners. We're here live down at the parade where Saint Swithin himself is set to make an appearance any minute now.
Wait, what?
I think I see him. Yes, there he is, riding merrily atop his rain cloud, throwing many barometers to the happy dancing children below.
What?
Just a reminder, because of the parade's extensive and convoluted route, many stores and services will be closed today.
We'll now take the traditional 267 minutes of bagpipes in honor of St. Swithin's Day.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think that's where we're going to call it, because we have exactly 1 day left in the game, and that's a good place to stop. So, let's look for somebody to raid out to. We will call it for the night. There's a bunch of people playing Dispatch, but I want to play that game too, so I don't want to raid into them. Let's see. I'm going to actually switch over to chatting here and get something to listen to while I look. Let's see.
Go.
I'm struggling to find somebody that catches my eye and isn't like insanely big. But I hope you all had fun tonight. I'm enjoying this game, though I am unhappy that I keep losing the war. Let's see, they've got a birthday. Not familiar with that game. Now I'm up to the big VTubers, so none of them. Oh, what? Let's raid my friend here. It's been a little while since I've sent her a raid. If I can. Yeah, we can go raid Emmy. Emmy's good people. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world.
Let's go.
Reminder, you can check out any of my older clips or VODs here on the YouTubes. Or if you'd like, you can join the Discord here. They get to see stuff, usually art, before anybody else gets to see it. But if neither of those are your cup of tea, you can check out all my other social links here. I will be back on Friday. We'll be sitting down with Vexing Cat again, and we're going to be playing some more It Takes Two. So, yeah. We're like in the back half of the game. We're just starting the letter section. But thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you later. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.